Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. So today is Saturday, and you know that on Saturday, this is the day if you have to banish someone. I know it sounds really terrible, right? Like banish. But sometimes you don't wish somebody harm, but you just don't want to have to deal with them. And you don't even need to send them away. I mean, you just don't want to cross paths with them anymore. And as long as you don't bump into the person, you'll be okay with that. So I'm going to show you a quick little spell. I learned this spell from Ashura Star Goddess. If you watch her videos, she's awesome. But I tweaked it a little bit because I like to make things a little bit my own spin on it. So the first thing that what you're going to need is a jar. You know, these jar spells are great. They're so simple. Plus, we buy so many things that come in jars that you don't even realize how many of these you can keep. You know, you can just olives, peanut butter. I mean, save your jars. You never know when you're gonna need to banish somebody. So this is, say you don't want to wish somebody bad, but you just don't want to have to deal with them. It could be a coworker, and you just hope that your schedules are different. It could be a customer at work or a client, whatever it is. You don't wish them harm, but you just don't want to have to deal with them. So I cut my petition paper into a spade because maybe you want to hit the person in the face with a spade. Yeah, I guess you could use clubs too. You could club them. No, I'm only kidding. I just think that, you know, I like to bring the playing card suits into the spells when I can. The hearts if I'm doing love, diamonds if I'm doing something for money, spades if I want to remove somebody, because like the 9 of spades, like that's sort of like the death card. And then there's also the ace of spades, which is a little bit more of transformation. It's not always a death. It could be, it's not always a physical death. It could be like you get a promotion at work, so your current job dies, and then it's transformed into something else. You really have to think outside the box when it comes to this kind of stuff, especially because we are dealing with the metaphysical world. We're not dealing with, you know, time is something that man creates. And, you know, when you're dealing with things that, like for example, if somebody told you, like I had a very good friend of mine who wanted this specific job, and ever since I met her, she always wanted to be this one type of job. Let's just say, for example, she wanted to be, I don't know, a Navy SEAL. I'm just pulling that out of my head. Every time she went for the position or something that was going to lead her to the position, it didn't happen. For one reason or another, she didn't get the job. It didn't work out. And this went on for a long time, like maybe like a long time, a good couple of years. But finally, she got the job that she wanted. But in the meantime, it looks like it's never going to happen. And it looks like I'm always going to have to deal with this, or I'm always going to be stuck in this position. But then all of a sudden, one day something changes. But in the meantime, it's hard to see your way out of it. So if somebody were to have said to her, oh, you're going to be a Navy SEAL one day. Well, for the X amount of years in between, it seemed like she wasn't going to be the Navy SEAL. And then all of a sudden, things worked out. Sometimes that just happens. You know, it could also be a little bit of like the law of attraction thing. Like the moment you detach from it and you forget about it, well, that's when it comes, you know, that's when it manifests itself. There's a lot that we don't know, and there's a lot that we do know, and science is starting to prove some of these things. So there is something, you know, like the talking to plants and saying nice things to them makes them grow. The plants that get ignored tend to die, or if you say mean things to them, they die. Like, we're starting to see the power of intention and the power of thought. So even though you may not wish this person physical harm, you just might not want to deal with them, whatever. So I made my petition into a spade. So because this is somebody I want to send away from me, I'm going to fold it 3 times away from me. Three times away from me. And then I'm going to send it counterclockwise 3 times. Okay. And I'm going to put it in my jar. And then I'm going to put red cayenne pepper. You don't have to use a lot. Okay. And then crushed red pepper. And the last that you're going to put in there would be the black pepper. All right. Oh. And then I'm going to seal the jar. And I'm going to shake it up. My candle came off. I knew that was going to happen. Shake it up with your left hand and put your intentions in there. Goodbye. We'll see you later. Hope our paths never cross again. I don't wish you harm. Do what you like, just don't do it here. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt a little black wax on the top of this lid so I can get the black candle to sit on top of it. And because tonight is Saturday, this is the night that you do it, we'll let the candle burn down. And once the candle has burned all the way down, I'm going to take the whole jar and I'm going to stuff it right inside this black sock. You can use any black material, but I'm going to stuff it right inside this black sock. I'm going to tie it in a knot and I'm going to throw it in the back of my closet. Now, put it in a dark closet, somewhere where you don't open it a lot, or like a box in the back of the closet, and just forget about it. And then hopefully this will be enough to keep your energy and this person's energy from crossing paths. And you won't have to worry about them anymore. Wish them luck and send them off. Sayonara. All right, if you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like and subscribe, because you never want to miss an episode. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them leave a comment below, and we will talk to you soon. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.